with the King, oh glorious above.
Hello, my name is Paul Peak. I will be your guide for biblical and theological foundations of worship. My wife Donna and I have 3 married children, 2 granddaughters, and a grandson. Here's a picture of them. It's a wonderful family and we're so blessed. And now that they're all moved, there's Annie, our beagle. We're very happy to have her as well. I have been involved in music lessons since I was 6, when my mother began teaching me piano lessons. But I loved music even before that, according to my grandmother, who loved to watch me move to the music. I studied piano, voice, organ, guitar, conducting, and several other musical subjects. I've worked as a music educator and a music minister for over 35 years. I remember when I believe the Lord called me specifically to ministry in the 1970s. My first reaction was to begin to take systematic theology, Greek, and some other pastoral subjects. But after about a year of studying those, I began to understand that God was calling me to the area of my gifts, music ministry. So I replaced my Greek text for music theory and my systematic theology texts for music history, and went on to earn my master's and doctor's degrees in music. And I've served in the ministry of music in churches and colleges and schools since then. Preparing for and participating in worship services is one of my very strongest passions, and I love to lead a congregation into God's presence by encouraging them to lift their voices and hearts through great songs and hymns of worship. I've also spent many years equipping young musicians and ministers in understanding the value of developing a practical knowledge of how to worship our God. This understanding is based on a search of the Scriptures to learn what God expects in our worship. And that's what this class is about. We will be using 2 texts in this class. The first one is called Engaging with God, a Biblical Theology of Worship by David Peterson. And the second text is called The Worship Architect, a Blueprint for Designing Culturally Relevant and Biblically Faithful Services by Constance Cherry. I will also be pointing you to a variety of other resources, and always we will be searching the Bible, the main source of guidance in this area. So, let's get ready to prepare our hearts and minds to become the worship leaders who are fully relying on God's truth to show us how to lead our people into the throne room to worship our God. I look forward to working with you. Make sure to let me know when you need help with the class, and I will see you online. God bless.
I'm coming back.